Bada bada boop, bada bada boop, bada bada boop, boop, bada bada boop. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'm coming around to that account, but I don't know about that one, Chief. I just don't know. Okay, looks like the stream's holding steady. I forgot my VPN was on, so oh well. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Carlos Spicy Wiener. And just to reiterate, there was no stream yesterday. So, I don't know. I think we all um, manifested that into the ether. But yeah. So, we're going to get back to playing it. Sorry, it's 6 o'clock PST or PDT, I guess, technically, that I'm starting to stream. I had to take care of some corporate stuff, and for some reason, I could not get like a certain thing fixed. Like I kept trying to remove it, it wouldn't remove. So I'm double clicking this trash can. I'm clicking it once. I'm trying to do this. Nothing's working. I let my boss know back at my home terminal, and he literally calls me and goes, "Bro, click it once, wait like 2 seconds, then click it again. Don't double click, and don't single click. Double click, or don't single click, don't double click. Just click, wait, click." And I did it. Worked immediately. Ugh. Drinking old Mountain Dew, Midnight Blast or Midnight Dew, Baja Blast, whatever. Ah, no carbonation, all syrup. So I hope y'all have been good. Hope everything's been good. It's a lovely Wednesday today. Definitely gonna try to stream not as long because I think the internet drops out at 7:30 for some reason. So I or not some reason. I think I figured it out. Basically, the internet drops out whenever like when you sign in every 24 hours you disconnect to reconnect. I don't know if that's its way of releasing or if it's leasing a new IP to you, if it's doing this, doing that. I don't know the logic. I don't work in their IT, but what I do know is that's what's going on. So, with that being said, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. I started posting some silly stuff on Twitter. Something took off right now, and so far most people are taking it like they're taking what do they call it on the chin. They're not like getting too butthurt about it or anything. It's not like it's some super like offensive like oh my god type thing. It's just an observation that I've noticed, and yeah. So basically, we're just I was about to say when the fuck is the game gonna display on here, but basically yeah, I just made a little basic tweet and it started popping off. Um, if you follow me on Twitter or you want to follow me on Twitter, it's let me actually do this real quick. I don't know if this even still works. Nope, I never had a Twitter. Weird. Or what about... Did I name it this? No? Okay, so... Oh, wait. My chat's not popping up. Interesting. Give me a sec. There we go. No, it's not. Okay, my chat's not working. Oh boy, lovely, lovely, lovely. Give me a sec. We're gonna have to do some investigations. We're gonna have to go over here, Alt F4, and we are going to investigate. Let's see, restream chat. Seriously? Okay. I have the restream chat bot or something like that. Let me see here if I type in chat. No, my computer doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Weird. Okay, let me try something. So I'm still going through the motions. God forbid a white boy get a little motion. Okay, so apparently I am live. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it pops up on here. So then what about... Okay, so it pops up on here. So then what about... Okay, but no. So my chat for some reason is broken. I love the echo. I'm sorry. That's why I keep it. I love the echo. I'm sorry. That's why I keep it. Is there a way to log out of chat and log right back in without it breaking anything? Wait, review requests? Oh. I didn't know you actually had to, like... There we go. I didn't know, like, when you did the thing for, like, the quest or whatever. Okay, hold on. All right, enough echo. I mean, echo was funny at first, but now it's getting annoying. Okay. Why is it that all of a sudden my chat doesn't work? Like, you guys can comment, or commenting on Twitch is fine, but for me, for some reason, I'm unable to chat in my own thing. Yep. So that's interesting. So if you guys are sending messages or something in the chat, hopefully I can see it. I'm gonna check my Twitch here real quick because I'm kind of mad. I don't know why that's happening all of a sudden. Kind of mad. I don't know why that's happening all of a sudden. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna hope and pray that my chat works for everybody else. It's not gonna work for me apparently, but hopefully for y'all. Actually, let me do something. Let me go to one more website. Is that why? Okay. Yeah, so it says it's working. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, I've been released from prison. Okay, so Restream's telling me my messages are sending, but they're not popping up on my stream, but only my messages. Oh, okay, there it goes. So Restream, it takes a couple seconds. All right, let me see here. Then totally the wiener. There. Okay, because I'm getting confirmations, or like it gives like a thumbs up, like yeah, we've had, that. So Restream seems to be the only thing that's actually working. So whatever, you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. I've already wasted too much time. 10 minutes the stream has been on, and yet I haven't even had a chance to play the freaking game. So let's fix that right now. Let's get the stream going. hello. If you guys, like I said, I forgot to stream yesterday. That was my bad. And if you remember a stream yesterday, no, you don't. You know, uh, we all had a black. We all I remember was seeing a Men in Black. I saw a neuralizer, and that's all I remember. I can't remember what happened before that, and a little bit after that. All right, let's see here. So okay, so everybody else's chat works, just not mine. Okay, that's a good sign. That's, I mean, like, not necessarily the best sign, but it's a sign I can work with. As long as you guys' chats are popping up, I'm cool. You know, we can work with this. Okay, so we got kicked out of the funeral. Like, um, because instead of taking our side, Giuliano said, "Well, I don't want to cause any more ruckus. I'm just gonna kick you out. I'll make it up to you." So Finley's kind of like, kind of bummed out because, yeah, I mean, what do you do in that situation? Uh, you're over here trying to. Uh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, my phone's been blowing up, and then I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and look at your posts. Every time I go in your messages, it takes like 5 minutes for anything to load because the new X app sucks. And yeah, I saw you were gonna stream later, so I thought that was cool. Might try to get in on that famous action. I love watching e-girls play Dead by Daylight or Yakuza. You know, although I don't watch very many e-girls. In fact, I don't watch anybody really, except you maybe. Anyways, so that was a quick recap. So we got kicked out of the memorial basically. So we're outside now. We're just saying, oh man, it didn't go how I expected. Looks like my cell phone had no reception at Gilbert's. Mia and Carl both tried to call me. We're gonna call Carl. We're gonna call Carl first, okay? Carl's a homie, so. Hey, Finley! I was starting to get worried. What's up? Want to take your mind off things? Maybe grab a beer somewhere? We could talk if you want. Trying to feel better if your mouth got fucked up. They're not a PS5 scripture thing anymore. Seriously? Damn. That's crazy talk right there. Crazy talk. Let me see. Damn. What was I gonna do? Hold on, give me a second. Boop 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 boop. Ba 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 ba. Wait, what happened? Let me see here. Let me see here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Sorry, I'm trying to do something quick. Hopefully everything's not breaking on the stream. I'm not looking right now. Oh, what the fuck? My guy, you should probably go to doctors or a dentist for that. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Bruh. Like, first off, how do you know you broke a tooth? Like, did you broke it and it's cracked? Did you crack a tooth or did you actually break it where a piece fell out? Like, and also, how the fuck do you keep doing this? This is like the second or third time. It's always when I'm not around, do you like somehow hurt yourself the most? It's never like when it's just like when I'm around. When I'm around, you seem to be like the most careful, but the moment I'm gone, you're just like time for me to just smash my own face and body up. Well, time to go to the doctors. All right, let me see. So why is this taking forever? I don't know why it's taking forever. So I'm trying to do something real quick, and I have no idea. Let me see. I feel like it shouldn't take this long. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just have to figure this out later. Because apparently this website's just like absolute broken. So back to the game. Yeah, time to go to doctors. But yeah, I guess that's just me. It's not like it was on purpose when I went to look for mail. Luckily for me, it was a tooth that's in the back. That is not lucky, but hey man, you handle it. I mean, I know you're a grown ass adult, so I know you'll handle it. So sorry that happened to you. Um, I know you'll make the right choices and all that stuff, and seek medical care or not. I don't know, but yeah, that definitely sucks. Um, yeah, um, yeah. Okay, so let's see. So we gotta go pick up Carl on the high street in a little bit, I guess. So we can't call. Can we call Mia back? I like it. Question mark. Nope. Well, I mean, obviously yes, but again, you know, you do what you got to do, man. I know, like I said, you're an adult, and I shouldn't be telling you what to do. So, what happened here? I hope your evening went better than mine. All right. So that's all he's saying about that. Okay. So we got to go meet up with Carl. So I don't understand if if there's a right or wrong choice. So let's see. I don't know if there's a right or wrong choice of like, how do I put this? If there's a right or wrong choice of like if you call Mia versus Carl, like if you call Mia, what happens then versus you call Carl, So I don't know if that affects something. Hopefully not. I hope that I wonder if the game's gonna be like oh, if you pick this one, no matter what, the other person will come meet up with you in the game, so that way it's not like, you fucked up essentially. So let's just take a look. See. Oh, my back's so itchy. So I understand the telescopic back scratchers. I do. You can shrink them down so they're not super long, but when you do the telescopic part of them, and you actually try to use them to get really deep into a scratch, freaking you risk bending or breaking the whole damn thing, and it sucks. I feel like they should have like a back scratcher, like truck stops, maybe not like just basic rebar. Literally, get rebar and just attach like a fork to it at the end, but like bend the fork at a 90-degree angle so it's actually like a back scratcher. And I'm telling you, man, some easy money right there. Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Yeah, so let's see. Wait, are you ready to make your speech yet? Nope, no speech still, Finley. Not feeling a speech yet. So again, we're gonna go pick up Carl. So I'm gonna stream. So right now it's 6:17 p.m. PDT, because Pacific Daylight Time. Specific. Anyways, fucking Family Guy, man. So I'm gonna stream until then, because apparently I think this hotel every 24 hours, like when I activated the Wi-Fi, I think every 24 hours the lease is up on the IP, so it gets like released in a pool. So I have to basically re-authenticate. So just to keep the stream from like going down while I, in the middle of streaming, I think I'll just stop before 7:30 or like right at, so that way we can not have stream issues and get a little bit of streaming in without streaming too hard. But we're definitely gonna figure out what the hell's going on, because we got kicked out of funeral, so we need to drink our sorrows away. And who better to drink your sorrows away than with Carl? Also, I did not expect a post I made earlier on Twitter to gain some traction there. Last I checked, I was at like a 3,000 view or 3,000 likes, and I was like, why? I want like all my posts were actually like craft. I put time and energy in, where I'm like, oh my god, I think this is funny, and I share it with the world. I'm like, everyone else will think it's funny. I just know it, and yeah, um, and I'm like, cool, uh, or sorry, all the posts like I make on Twitter, like, I want them to pop off. They never do, and I'm like, I'll sit there and craft. I'm like, come on, let's be funny. Let's actually be kind of clever and make people think, or be like, ugh, disgusting. This guy is weird. He's making jokes about incest or piss, and so I'm like, cool, but never happens. Wait, what? You guys are seeing this, right? I'm gone. Remember, outside her shop, she always had me, the paint splotch, but I'm gone now. What the fuck's going on? And there's Carl. What a pimp. Wait, weren't you meant to be at work today? I was. Dr. Theobald let me leave early. Wow, that doesn't happen often. I went to Irma's funeral service. Alright, so, I know this sounds awful, but I just couldn't do it. I wanted to go. I got myself ready, and I was just about to head out the door when my legs stopped working. They just wouldn't move. But I'll visit her in the Glow Milk Woods. How was it? There was an argument. Well, I guess we'll never know till you finish playing, or if you decide to spoil it for yourself and go watch someone else play it. People said it was my fault. Irma died. I'm gonna give Carl my natural voice instead of this voice. Okay, let's see. What? That's insane. Who said that? Ralph overheard us talking. Us? Me and Gregor Glendower. Gregor blames himself for Irma's death. Because of the burst water pipe and all that. Oh man. Ralph was really angry. And eventually the others started getting fired up too. That miserable scumbag. Cheer up, Finley. Don't take it so hard. You know what really happened. After a day like this, you really deserve a break. I already guessed that Gilbert's would be closed today, so I brought my very own home-brewed beer with me. You brew your own beer? Of course, I'm a man of many hobbies. And where are we headed? To Gilbert's. But I thought, you'll see, I've got an idea. Alright, so I guess we're going back to Gilbert's. I'm telling you, but yeah, again, we don't know. Again, it could be, you could be 100% right. Who knows? It turns out it was always in our head from the get-go. We were always crazy. We were always crazy. I wonder how far back I can go before it's like, shouldn't we be going the other way? So we got to go to Gilbert. See, look, I can't go. Okay, so, see? Answer my own question right there. But you see what I mean? You see how I get distracted? Again, someone like Undead or someone else that plays the game will not do all this exploration like I would. Because they actually like playing the game for what it is. Me, I like exploring every nook and cranny because you never know what the hell's going to be hiding. So that's the way I look at it. Alright, let's see. Well, again, and watching the trailer on Steam, it showed something like where it's supposed to be because Steam has a particular Carl. Look at Carl over there, just freaking the hell out. Where's the Steam launcher? God bless America. Library. So if we go to store page, there it is. So store page says. A pigeon doctor in a small town. Oh, hold on. We'll watch the trailer together in a second. A pigeon doctor in a small town. A broken healthcare system, a heartfelt narrative game. Fall of Porcupine tells an emotional story about a young doctor who struggles to find his place. Accompany Finley in a lovingly illustrated world and uncover the darkest secrets of Porcupine. Okay, so, um, give me 1 second. I want to do something here. There we go. Huh. Okay. See if we can get this real quick. Oh, shoot. Talking mushrooms. A little bit that way. This is about as center as I can get it. Whatever. That's good enough. Alright, so let's watch this together here. Whoops, sorry. Give me a sec. I don't read German, so we'll just have to assume. Because remember, this game was made by Germans. So we've done a lot of this already. What the fuck? Okay, we've done this already. I think we did that once. Uh-oh, her eyes are glowing. I don't know what they're saying, so I guess this is like... Oh, boy. What? Alright, fucker, you got me. That was actually pretty funny. I don't know. H and K was German, but then again, I don't know shit about guns, so it makes sense in a way. All right, let me close this. But yeah, so you see what we're working with pretty much is so we don't know what the hell's going on with that, but obviously there's some deep dark secrets in here. You good? You done freaking out there, Carl? Because if you ask a question, I'm going to pin on you, take you out. Well, again, it says we're supposed to discover the dark secrets, so it doesn't necessarily say can we survive, but rather, what is it? Rather, what will you find? All right, here we are. Doesn't look like there's anyone else around. Just like I expected. After a funeral, people usually head to the Glow Milk Woods together to take the memorial figurine to its new home. So, what now? Wait here. Let me get the key. That's not a real movie. I like it. He got the key. That's the key? Yep. The key to our very own private roof terrace. Are you serious? Of course I am. You think I'd run all the way here for a joke? Come on, it'll be fun. You went to old Irma's funeral service today, right? How was it? It was nice. Hard, though. Sounds like a funeral worthy of a movie. I know you like the old lady, but it's the same for all of us. I've known her since I was a kid. She was already pretty old, even back then. And Giuliano has always been like a big brother to me. He looked after me sometimes after school. Kind of weird that we still hang out so much. But I like the old slugger, just as much as I liked Irma. She looked after me sometimes too. Giuliano was out of town a lot, sometimes for weeks at a time, so she would tell me stories. Great times. Yeah, I got to hear a few of her stories too. Really? I had no idea. Did she tell you the one about the soup gnome? Or the Great Sugar Quake? No, I never heard those ones. That's alright. I can tell you them sometime. I know all our stories by heart, like I was there myself. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. It was a good idea coming up here. Look at the sky. The snow keeps the beer nice and cold, but somehow I don't actually feel cold at all. Yeah, it's nice here. Thanks for inviting me. Hey, no biggie. I figured you needed a little pick me up, and cheering people up is my specialty. I'll be sure to give you a good review. Wait, what? Thanks. But it's time to face facts. We've got a problem here. Yep, enough chit chat. Finley? No, you're good. I like how your name's red now. It's kind of cool. Finley, I like you a lot. But when times get tough, it's every man for himself. Behold, the last beer. The last beer. So, what are we going to do? There's no sugarcoating it. Agreed. Well, that's it then. Well, that's that then. We decide this here and now. You or me? There's only one way to settle a matter of such grave importance. The same way our fathers did, and their fathers before them. We duke it out, mano a mano. Bring it on. Take cover! That escalated quickly. Carl has challenged you to a snowball fight. You WASD to aim and hold E to decide how hard you want to throw your snowball. Release E to throw your snowball. Oh shit. Wait, is this like pocket tanks? So space is camera zoom? What does that do? Oh, yeah, this is pocket tanks. I love it. I love this so much. Yep. Okay. It's literally fucking pocket tanks. For those of you that are they're not very cultured in the way of pocket tanks, it used to be this really cool old Flash game, or yeah. Hold on. You know, I'm gonna look it up. Give me a sec. I'm gonna make sure there's no more personal data in my fucking taskbar. Before I fucking show you guys stuff, so that way it doesn't go. You want to log into your email? Oh, that's right. Let me see here. Let's do this. See, incognitus mode. Maybe that'll do it. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, God damn it. There we go. Give me a sec. There it is. Okay. Sorry, give me that. I don't know why all of a sudden. There we go. Okay, cool. Didn't mean to make you guys all dizzy or whatever and be moving shit around. Hey, I'm an old man, so I want to sit here. What old people? Okay, anytime have if you visit enough old people, you realize they all do the same thing. They tell you the same story 58 fucking times, and they never stop telling you that fucking story. Well, anyways, pocket tanks. For those of you that don't know, hey, you never know. People can watch this stream later, if it's here. Anyways, pocket tanks used to be a very. I don't think it's ever gonna come. Pocket tanks used to be this very old fucking game. And it was very simple to play, and all it was just angles, and you had different weapons to use, and all you had to do, so you basically had to have power and angles, and you attacked each other, So it was pretty cool, Let me see. Let's see. Pocket tanks. So basically, you'd get like when you guys start a match. Let's see. When you guys start a match, you would both end up with like this. So you guys would take turns picking your weapons, and each weapon had their pros and cons. It all just depends on how you used it. If I recall, like if I'm looking right now, I think the most powerful move in this game or like right here for that like was useful, I think would have to be Scattershot or Crazy Ivan, if I recall. Cruiser was useful too, but yeah, pretty much that's exactly what we were at. See, some people don't know what Pocket Tanks is. Anyways, back to the game. So that's Pocket Tanks. So Pocket Tanks was cool. All right. So pretty much that's what we're doing here. So I gotta. Oh wait, I probably don't gotta arch it that high because you know right now we're like on flat land. So I probably just gotta right here. Damn it! A little too high. Oh, he did a good lob. Boom! Right on my fucking helmet. All right, this bitch moves. So what now? I don't get it. What happened? Oh, I gotta accept. Okay. Yeah, it said WASD to move. I'm not. I can't move. Okay, so. Okay. Let's do more power on this one. Fucking shit, dude. He's got an arm on him. He's got a fucking cannon. Look at him. Okay. So let's go lower. So since Finley seems to have a fucking cannon of an arm, I think we might be able to get away by doing a direct attack. Yeah, okay. Boom. There we go. So we'll see how we do. Yeah, see look at now he's gonna hit me. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. So far it's 1-1. Alright, so this time we gotta get some. Okay, now that he's that far, I wonder how much his attack arches. Because that's a little bit above him. Let's do a little bit more above him. I about there. Alright, let's see. Ready? 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 Huh! Damn it! That was too powerful. You see, okay, so Finley's does arch, but fuck, I wonder, okay, does the game account for it though? Okay, cool, still left my angle. So let's drop it a little bit. Boom. Alright, cool. So remember, you know, guys and gals, when it comes to the last beer, y'all gotta fight. Why do I have to stay in the same spot? That's some bullshit. That's what that is. That might actually be good. Let's see. Boom. All right, one more shot. From half a mile apart. But look at, yeah, I mean, because look at this fucking kid. Oh, shit. So if I don't get this hit, I lose the beer. Okay. We're going to get this beer, okay? We're going to get those terrorists. Now watch this drive. All right, Bananas on Bread is playing RimWorld. Let's go. I don't know what RimWorld is, but sounds like a lot of butt licking. Get it? All right, let's see. Here we go. Hit him. Oh, I didn't add enough power. I didn't have enough mustard. Oh, he locked on. Oh, he got me. I'm gonna rage quit. Wait, do I get the achievement still? If I still get an achievement, I don't give a fuck. Ice cold, Finley. Ice cold. Go ahead. Take the last beer. You've earned it. I'm honored. You are a worthy adversary. So wait, I won while losing? I'll get you back next time. Hey, you too! Giuliano, up here, pal. We've still got some beer left. How did you guys get up there in the first place? Don't you want to come inside? No way, dude. Get your butt up here. Jeez. Baba da boopy. Where you been? I was with the Murners in the Glow Milk Woods. We put up my mother's memorial figurine. Hey, we found a real nice spot. She'll like it there, you see. Hey, Giuliano, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about what happened at the funeral service today, and that Irma passed away. I would have loved to have met her outside of the hospital. I only knew her a few days, but I was really fond of her. I'm going to miss her. Finley, you did nothing wrong. It's me who should be apologizing. I wasn't there when. Is anyone gonna talk? He looks like he just like the edible just kicked in, and now he's just like, I don't know how I ended up here, but I'm here. I've been trying to hide away from it all. I was scared. Scared of that one call. Seeing the hospital's name pop up on my caller ID. I just couldn't bring myself to go to the hospital. I couldn't be there for her. I left her all on her own. And that breaks my heart. Okay, so, real talk for a second, all the, mask off for a moment, putting my Carlos Spicy Wiener, you know, persona aside. When I had to go watch my great aunt pass away, or I went to the hospital with her, and basically I left work and then I went straight over there, and she passed away. Let's see, I was there. I don't know when I got there. I think I left at 11, but we got there, and then she passed away. I think at 4:47 in the morning. I put it on a text message, or I put it on Twitter at some point. I'll have to look for it. But yeah, when people leave like that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to watch people die, like, slowly. It was awful, man. Like, she would, like, kind of come to, but, like, not. And it just, she kept making these, like, horrible, like, groaning noises, like she was just in pain the whole time. And um I don't know, man. Like, death is pretty hard to watch, knowing you can't do anything but literally let nature take its course. It's it's a tough thing. Like many people, I've learned to become cold, jaded, stoic with many things, and even during that time, I still was doing pretty good. I mean, sure, I was sad, but, like, I was still holding it together. I mean, until she obviously was gone, but it just, I don't know, man. Like, and I get that. Like, I'm not trying to say like nobody else understands the pain. I'm never gonna be one of those people like, you'll never understand the pain I go through. No, everyone goes through this at some point in their life. Everyone loses somebody. It's just part of life. Whether of old age or unfortunate timing. Just things happen. But the reason why I kind of bring this up is because I kind of side with Giuliano. Like, I think getting given a choice, I think I would still would have went, but if only I would have known how painful it was gonna be, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know, a couple of years leading up to everything, to her passing and all that stuff. Like we weren't really close. Like we literally lived in the same house, but I hardly ever saw her because I was ashamed and embarrassed of what I made of my life, of where I was in life, who I was slash am, what I've become. Like, um, it's just I felt really ashamed about everything about me to the point where I'd look in the mirror and I just wouldn't know who I was, which doesn't help when you have personality disorders, But it it definitely made things a lot harder, and I just felt so ashamed. Like I felt like I couldn't bring my face. Like I felt like it was akin to me taking out her husband slash my great uncle. Like if I got into a car wreck and I killed him, by accident or something, and took away the love of her life. I felt that ashamed, and for some reason I always had it in my head that she wouldn't want to see me. She didn't like what I became. I mean, I know we used to butt heads a lot when it came to political stuff. Like she was literally because she stopped walking a couple years up until she left because she had no more cartilage in her knee, so it physically hurt her a lot. And it was just easier for her not to walk, and it really sucked for her because she liked not being wheelchair bound or what, or she liked not having to be stuck in a wheelchair and whatnot. But all in all, she was still family, And I guess yeah, you're right. It should have still good for closure, but I don't mean to make this like what was me or like what about me kind of thing, and that's what sucks about opening up and why I really don't open up a whole lot to many people. It's just because I always imagine myself as just whining or as if it seems like I'm seeking attention or something, or I'm weak willed. So I always put on a facade of I don't care, or I always seem to have an answer for something. I always have an answer. I always have a plan. I always have a way out. But deep down inside, you know, I'm fucking miserable and scared. But then again, I think all of us are, in one way or another. Scared our past is going to come back to haunt us. Scared something soon is about to change the trajectory of our lives. But I don't know why. Just yeah, watching her pass away, it was hard. But I think it was just worse because of the fact that we weren't close near the end, and I was like one of her favorite like I wasn't technically her grandkid, but I was like one of her favorite like family members, like kid wise. She raised me and made me who I was. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be as Catholic or as silly as I am, I suppose. Um, she's always been one to teach me about patience and kindness. She always instilled a lot of wisdom, and I don't know, just she always had such high hopes for me. And when basically I'm just this fucking burnout that's working a tire shop job, just slinging tires when supposedly I had all this intellect that that I guess I'm letting go to waste, and I'm always fighting. I can't have a stable relationship. Every relationship I get into is so unstable that I end up having mental issues of my own and just wanting to be alone. And that's technically why I'm single right now. It's just, I just, it sucks. But, I'll stop the pity party, I guess, with one more comment, and that's just seeing people die is definitely, I guess, good for closure, but it's definitely hard to watch somebody go, especially when it's somebody very close to you. And what really, it's just hearing her like groan or like kind of like cry. It almost sound like crying through the oxygen mask. She's miserable. She's shaking. It's all this stuff, and then having to watch literally the EKG machine or whatever it's called, where it keeps track of your oxygen and your heart rate and all that other stuff, and literally watching it slowly drop down. Her heartbeat just goes lower and lower, and then she finally just flatlines, and it's it's once everybody hears that tone, the whole room just kind of starts erupting and crying and tears. So it's not an easy it's not an easy time, but I think I don't know. I mean, I'm still doing it to this day, but I'm still beating myself up to how everything went near the end. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just basically a loser. Um, I never amounted to anything, and I wasn't really there around her because when I get really really depressed, I won't talk to anybody or go visit anybody. I'll hide away from my friends and family. Like I won't reach out to them. I don't. I just basically disappear off the face of the earth. Like I'm still in my room. I still go to work. I still run errands, but like I don't talk to anybody because I just feel so like depressed. I'm like I don't want to bring anybody down, or I don't know what to say, so I stopped talking to people. I just felt like I was I'm a failure. But in about 30 seconds, I'm gonna shake this off, and we're gonna go back to my Carl Spicy Wiener facade and all that stuff. So or persona. So I just wanted to kind of open up for once. Damn, I actually had tears come down my face. But I just want to take the time out to let everybody know that if I don't reach out very much, there's usually a very good reason why. It's usually because I'm extremely depressed. And then I get too attached to people, so that's why I don't really talk too much in DMs like one on one because I feel like if I keep responding to them, like I might annoy them or something, and I've done that before. So either way, definitely, I guess Giuliano should have been there for Irma. So, anyways, let me get this back in the get back into it all, And you're right, could be worse, but I don't know, man. I just feel like I should have done so much more, but you know, I am here, so it is what it is. All right, give me a couple seconds. Let me get my personas back up. The best thing about having mental issues is you can just bottle this away real easy. Oh fuck. All right, we're back. Let's get back into this game. We definitely need to plug away at this game. It's been months now we've been playing this, and we're still. I feel like we still haven't even scratched the surface. We still haven't even hit the second act yet, apparently. So we need to keep going. We need to get this rolling. For love of God, let's continue. Giuliano, sad about that breaks his heart. So let's get back into that. Give him a second for my voices to come back. Thanks for being there with her, Finley. Thanks for making sure she wasn't alone. You know, the night she died, she told me a story. It was about the hibernation festival. And she was hoping that's where you were, having a great time with all the people of Porcupine, that you'd associate the night she died with a positive memory, and that you'd remember all the hibernation festivals you celebrated together. When she was still in good health and happy. And that's the last time he spoke. And that the last time he spoke to her wouldn't be at the end. She wanted you to remember her as she was at the Hibernation Festival. Thank you for telling me that. It means a lot to me. Oh man, these last few days have been exhausting. I'm so tired I could just pass out. Is there anything else we can do for you, buddy? No, it's okay. I just need some sleep. I need to get Gilbert's open again. I hope you guys will still come and see me plenty. Oh, for sure. If it wasn't for you, there'd be no fun in this town at all. You know, you could build a rooftop terrace up here in the summer. Just picture it. I'd spend every minute of every day here. Mulled wine in winter, cocktails in summer. It'd be awesome. Yeah, I could do that, you know. Night, guys. And take care getting down. Oh, we'll come with you now. The sense of freedom up here is great and all, but I'm starting to shiver my toes off. Same here. Alright, I eat, but no chud. Playing Street Fighter 6. What a name. I'm glad we got a chance to talk. Me too, my friend. Alright, that's nice. So, Giuliano got some closure, with all that happened. Alright, we had a snowball fight with Carl. So, see, we got an achievement. Why is it glowing, though? I want to know why it's glowing. So, let me open up Steam again. Alright, let's go to library. Oh, wait. No, not the fucking. Don't launch the game again. Stupid motherfucker. I thought when you click, because it clicks. I thought when I clicked the game that it was gonna load the store page or something. Oh shit! No way. Desktop Mate got a new DLC. It got Kizuna Ai or AI or whatever her name is. She's awesome. She's an OG VTuber. She walks so the others could, I guess, skip. Anyways, let me see here. It's a glowing achievement. Why is it glowing? Oh, that's why. 9.7 players have this achievement. Alright, so far we've unlocked 13 out of 19 achievements. We still got 6 more achievements to go. Yeah, so you did Cooking with Mia. We did Princess Insomnia. We did Snowball Armageddon. See? There's a thing. My most proud achievement from this game is a juggler's tale. Balance a tennis ball for 5 seconds. Only 7.8 of players have this achievement. Alright, so we still got 6 more achievements to get, so I'll read them again. It's Dawn, get through the night. Take it from the rich, give away stolen groceries. All the world's a stage, rehearse with the theater troupe. Historian of Porcupine, learn the history of Porcupine. Drinks and games, play the bar game. Hospital drama, listen to the mysterious voice. So, there's still mucho more to go. So, we gotta stop putting the brakes on these trains. Okay, so we can't go back this way. So I guess the game's essentially telling us, hey, it's time to go home. For translation wise, I mean, there's the odds and ends that they mess up on the translations, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Whatever fans or teams they had that spoke English to do the games, or to translate, they're pretty damn good. Like I said, there's hiccups here and there, but I can actually read through them like I get it. So I think that's nice. Can't wait to get a good night's sleep. Alright, so let's go to sleep. Every time he sleeps or you see this symbol, it means like the game's saving. Like obviously it's a new day, but also the game's saving, so we can never go back. Don't look back. You can never look back. You gonna say anything? Nope. Just wake up. Always turn on their fan. I don't know who keeps turning off the fan, but someone's got to stop turning off that fucking fan. Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. I missed a houseplant. There's a tennis ball. Huh! So apparently to get the achievement, I just literally bounced on it like, oh wait. God damn it, get back over here. I think to get that achievement, it was literally just that. And I stood here for like 5 seconds. And I guess this counts as juggling, so it worked. But I think juggling is just like playing with it for 5 seconds. So once I did that, I got the achievement. I love his little winter gear. He's all bundled up, ready for warmth. We still never found the walrus's hat. And I was sad about that. Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! This huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. Uh-oh. Okay, so someone did throw snowballs at the window. I didn't see that it looked like that, but hey, I guess that's what's happening. We got 30 more minutes before I gotta wrap up the stream, and I gotta get dinner, shower, and go to bed. Also, I think it's when internet dies. This one still looks like me, so I'm surprised they haven't killed it. If they're mad at me, I feel like they would have destroyed a snowman. Also, this tunnel's still closed. Every once in a while, it ends up open, and there's always some weird secret lore, I feel like. And I'm telling you, there's hidden lore that if we play the game straight, we're never going to find. But because I'm doing exploration, I think we're going to find it, and we're going to be better off for it. So, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm okay. You? I'm okay. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. It is what it is. Sure is. And your sister? Getting by. Your hospital? Yep, getting by. The river flows. The river flows. The river's beautiful if you look closely. Most beautiful thing in the world, Finley. Most beautiful thing in the world. For some reason, my phone rang. In the game, not in real life. So let's see what's up. So, Frock. She needs to be equipped. If I sent. Okay, so. I already know that, but okay. Oh, wait, I forgot to check my phone. Let's see what's going on. Sending you Ghost Hug Scoop. Oh, thank you. I don't know what is for dinner. The fuck is going on? I look at my phone. I got 49 notifications from Twitter, and I got DMs from random people. Mainly undead, which is cool. Let's see. Oh man. So I got bored, so I sent Charlotte the Catholic snap person on Twitter. I sent him, do you ever feel so cold you just pee your pants to feel something? And then they sent back like a really angry it's not a possum. Ferret. There you go. And I like it. Okay, let me just browse through these real quick. Am I getting canceled again? Let me look. I'm always getting canceled. There's always some bullshit. Like I said, there's always one thing or another. There's this person. I followed them back. Just because if someone's following like certain cool people, or certain cool people are following this person that's following me that I haven't followed yet, I'll follow them. So they must be cool enough because Waffle follows them. So I follow them, but they're just talking about anatomically correct, anatomy correct hyena women and pseudo penises apparently. Let me see here. Oh my god, there's all the bats. Hold on for a second break. Fuck me fucking tell me like, bro. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I'm just kind of. Let me see here. Alright, you lied to me. I was expecting like someone to quote tweet my shit and they're getting angry and all that. So, but sometimes too, I don't even get like notified that someone commented on the post. So it's crazy. Like I'm like, fuck waffle. Fair enough. Mouse or mouse? Both. I put a mouse on a mouse. And then because I made an edited picture in the comments. I made sure when I made the edit, I circled the shit and highlighted the little artist signature, so that way people aren't like, stolen art or this and that. And I'm like, highlighted. Like, I ain't trying to be like, this is mine, motherfucker. So far I don't see anything too bad. I'm looking. Yeah, see, like I didn't get a post from this account that says, "Huh, how odd," and her name is White Youth, and it looks like it's probably gonna be one of those. I don't know. Bird persona, how original? With cocky, arrogant personality. Why gay and leftist? I don't understand. Furries lack a lot of creativity. Personas. Someone named Will Stancil Simulator. Yeah, it's very interesting. Let's see here. Few non-lesbian furries at the rat persona. Some people like actually took it on the chin. You know, they weren't all offended, but like some people like, let me see here. I love it. That's actually funny. Someone's like, "I'm a fox wolf dog hybrid." Slaps wolf face on their persona. Someone commented saying, "You're all subhumans." Yeah, see, I didn't get all these comments. Some of these comments didn't pop up, but like that's just basically it. Okay, so one of the things that annoys me about furries, in a sense, well, I mean, there's so many things. I'm not going to go into a big story. Basically, though, the wolf, where you're a wolf and a fox. That's just greedy motherfuckers. They're just trying to, what are they? They're trying to have the cake and eat it too kind of shit. Like, there's no need for all that to be a fucking wolf, you know? And also, every fucking wolf I've ever met has been absolutely insufferable to the max. Their ego's big because their follower count sometimes gets a little inflated, or their ego gets stroked by horny ass random people, and then they just make some dog shit takes. Like honestly, too, it's very interesting. I don't know about all of that now. Let's not be hasty here. You don't even like piss, so how can you be the best if you don't even like piss? Anyways, no. So again, I just made a stupid ass meme. So I'll tell you guys the context since it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter here because I don't want to deal with it on Twitter. But basically, yeah, there's some opossum character or rat character with like a pink mustache, like a Markiplier ass mustache, um, trying to that's also gay and some other lefty bullshit, just going around and just talking shit about anything conservative. They're always just like commenting or quote tweeting people's shit and just talking shit. And I was like, I'm noticing a pattern here, so I made that meme, and then now it's blowing up. Is everything okay? I'm not exactly sure. I was just shoveling snow in front of our store when I heard rather a commotion. I went to see what was going on, and there was this crowd of people. They were walking toward the town square. Oh, yeah. Hello, Tom, by the way. Forgot to say hello. So, hello. I can still feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins. Okay. I should find out what the deal is with this crowd. They were walking to the town square. Okay, so I gotta go the town square route. Okay, cool. Ow. But yeah, I don't know what's for dinner. My stomach barely started growling. So yesterday I had Taco Bell. Um, so okay, if I actually were to make a persona, if I actually had to sit down, put pen to paper, and all that jazz, if I had to make a persona, because again, these aren't my personas. Sadie's a character that I've always loved. I've always hidden behind characters. So my very, very, very first character I hid behind, like that was my identity, was oh my god, what was her name? Technically, it was Ayame from Inuyasha. And then after that, it was Millie Ashford from Code Geass. And then after that, I forgot when exactly. Oh, that's right. And then at some point, I used anime characters, but the one that I think really called to me I'd have to look back away in my history to figure it out. But at one point, the anime character I used to use was Momaji from uh, uh Tuhu or whatever Tohu. Um, anyways, if I had to be besides a wolf and I actually had to make one, I'd probably be a dog. I'd probably be a husky because I'm very dramatic. I can have a lot of energy. I love the cold, and I'm very fluffy. I'd like to think. Also, I'm pretty dang smart, so I'd be a husky. No fusky or some other fucking mix bullshit. You know those greedy ass persona bastards. But I'd be a husky. I'm telling you, like I love like huskies are just like one to one. I'm just like I love them, you know, and I'm like I understand you, you know. They cry, they complain, like they don't like whine for no reason. They just like to complain. They're so dramatic. You can like poke their paw and they go, and it's some bullshit, you know. I like huskies. If I ever made a persona, I'd be a husky. Adele, are you all right? Dear Lord, what? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the great riot of Sandalwood. I fucking hate Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? Sure. You should always make time for history. Okay, so she's going to be how I get the achievement to learn history, I think. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather than what we're experiencing right now. At the time, Sandalwood was also known as the Citrus City. A lot of the people there worked as citrus products, you see. I have an orange on my table right now. Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower grade fruit in her baked goods. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half the old town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. Like the Trail of Tears. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. You know, not to be too political or anything, but did you guys know that they're not teaching that shit anymore in world history or even U.S. history? They're not even teaching that shit. I'm not going to sit here and, say we need to memorize every little thing, but that was pretty big. Also, while we're at it, was it Hollandor, Hondor or something? There's some other very vast, crazy incident, so there's a lot of history that should be taught that we don't really teach. So it's all very one-sided, so you wonder why people grow up with such one-sided views, like, this side good, my side good, your side bad, rather than, both these fucking sides fucking suck, what the fuck? Anyways. However, strict requirements for citrus fruit products were established soon after. And before long, she left town and was never seen again. There you have it. The Great Ride of Sandalwood. Fascinating. Hey, look at that. See? We got the history. Wait, learn the history of Porcupine? But she told us Sandalwood's history, not Porcupine. What the fuck? Fascinating. Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. So let me go back to the Steam page. 15.8% of players have the achievement. Okay, so people got that. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Yesterday, apparently, I completed the second act. The fuck? When? Let's go inside Gilbert's real quick. See what he's got to say about all of this. All this baloney. This malarkey. Man, I need to play my. I haven't played in this mobile war game slop for a couple days now, so I probably lost my account again or something. But in that fucking game, I'm literally Ryan Gosling, but Luna's in a passenger seat as my profile picture. So everybody knows me as Carlos Spicy Wiener, and then Ryan Gosling. So it's funny, people are like, "Oh my God, Carlos Spicy Wiener's been in the server, been with us since, so on and so forth." And it's kind of heartwarming. I'm like, yay! And then apparently I almost started a turf war in that game because I made a joke that some took offense, and people were like, "I hate that guy. He's a bitch. If you find his base, you should burn it, ash him, because he talks shit about Brazilians." And I'm like, motherfucker, I talk shit about everybody in that game. But yeah, fucking, he said Ryan Gosling. I'm like, damn, that's funny. Little early for a drink, don't you think? Yeah, I better not. I just wanted to stop by. I hope it was okay that we climbed up on your roof yesterday. I'm just glad we didn't break our necks. And then we got the chance to talk things out, too. Yeah. Have you seen a crowd of people pass by here? Yeah, actually. They couldn't handle the neutron style. Pretty noisy for this time of day. I think they were headed toward the hospital. Really? That's strange. I hope it's not a sign of bad news to come. I'm on my way there anyway. Good luck, my friend. All right, so we got that news. So apparently they're at the they're at the hospital. Exactly. War may have been declared. Let's keep going. When's your birthday? I will definitely do it. Actually, you know what? Just confirm it. I'm gonna buy Undertale right now. Just for you, I'm gonna go buy Undertale right this second. Is it Deltarune or Undertale? Okay, I don't know why they. Hold on. Okay, cool. It's muted, so you guys aren't hearing the game audio. Undertale. Holy shit! 75% off. Oh shit! I already bought the game apparently. Huh? I didn't even know that. I have hella games here. I don't even know. Let me see. Here. I'll show you guys real quick. 30th this month. Alright. Well, you know what? That's what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to put this down on my calendar. You want to do this the day before, the day after, or you want to do it on that day? Because I know on your birthday, maybe you're actually going to do stuff with friends and or family. So I just want to make sure what day, and I'll make sure to schedule it. I still have never played the game. Okay, I've never played the game. I never played either Deltarune or Undertale. I don't know what the fuck the game's about. I don't know what to expect. I hope to God it's safe to work to stream. I'm pretty sure it is, but supposedly there's all these different routes. Again, I don't know the lore whatsoever. So you're going to have to forgive me if I seem confused or I seem to be like really stupid. I've never played it. I never played it. Okay, so 30th this month. All right, I'm writing it down. Tutorials. Birthmas stream Undertale please. We're gonna make it say all day. Where's the start and end? There it is. Boom. Safe for work. Perfect. I'm at work, so I'll tune in. Okay. What time would work for you so I could start? I'm gonna try to like schedule a time for that. That way, like I can like at least be there or have it kind of going. So that way I know. And yeah, by all means, if you guys ever want me to play a game, I used to have a recommendation on my Twitch. I don't know if it's still a thing or if it's active, but people used to suggest me games and I would try them out. But I also don't remember if I ever fucking used it too. So yeah, if you guys ever got suggestions, my favorite games are the ones that seem like indie games or bullshit games. If it's something that's going to require a shit ton of time, it better damn well be good. Otherwise, I'll get annoyed quick and like give up on it. Dead by Daylight doesn't have a story. It's a fun idea. It's a fun game. You know, it's just it doesn't have a story. It's not something that'll keep me captivated, and it's something I have to play multiplayer. So that sucks. I'm not big on multiplayers, to be honest. All right. Anyways, let's see here. You haven't seen a crowd of angry people, have you? We got 10 minutes left of the stream, so I gotta hurry a little bit. Oh, I thought the statue was gonna talk to us. I guess not. Ooh, my stomach's starting to really growl. Resident Evil. Well, which one? There's like so many. I've never played that series either. I haven't played a lot of stuff. Like a lot of the mainstream stuff. Again, growing up, I don't know if it was just hipster or what, but like I just did not play anything that was popular. Probably like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me write that down. Let me add a note here. Notes. So start around 3 p.m. PDT. Boom. Alright, I put the note in there. So my memory is really shitty, so I've been forcing myself, like anytime someone tells me it's their birthday, I write down their name and then that it's their birthday in my calendar, so that way when I get the alert, I can be like, oh my god. And then I give them some video, I send them like a video or two from YouTube of like their birthday. Would you like a hot coffee? Sure, I'd love one. Might help against cold. Yes, I actually want one. Ah, finally. Thank you. I just saw a crowd passing through here. I thought I hit the jackpot, but they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? I can't forget your birthday. Your birthday's the day after Hitler's birthday. Well, you can't miss them. Alright, let's go. So we got coffee. Someone wedged a whole ass bike right here. That's crazy. Alright. Oh wait, let's go up. Let me go up here real quick. See, like I said, I like to check things. Let's go up here, nothing there. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, like my stomach's like, you ready to give us food? And I'm like, there's nothing good. There's not really anything too healthy around here. And because lately I've been trying to walk to everything. So I walked to Carl's Jr. I walked to Taco Bell yesterday. Uh-oh. You hear it? Here we go. There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually, everyone's just angry. I don't like it. Oh, okay. See you around. How much more money are you going to squeeze from us? Okay, that's all he has to say. Yeah, look how pissed they are. They're fucking pissed. Don't you work at the hospital too? Nah, he's just wearing scrubs because that's how you get all the bitches. I sure do. And it's been far too long. I can't do all of this anymore. Oh my god. Alright, I'll wait for the ads. Want a break from the ads? Want a break from the ads? I don't know why that was a thing. But people used to make these videos on YouTube or whatever of like characters with really like doing really seductive poses or nodding or something. And it was just like, want a break from the ads? Want a break from the ads? Want a break from the ads? And I just do not understand it. Funny enough, the guy that was doing a lot of those videos, turning out that slop, he had the video uploaded to E621 that is like one of the most downvoted fucking videos in history. Also, I thought I turned off ads, but I'll have to dig into it because what the hell? Like last time I checked my ad revenue, I've made a whopping 4 cents. So I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate it. Literally a penny for my thoughts. But at the same time, I don't have enough viewers and stuff to really make money. At the same time, also shit like this where I have to wait because I don't want people to miss it. Like Twitch needs to do a thing where when the ad, like, I don't know. I know if you're a partner and you actually have like tons of viewers, they do a thing where it basically alerts you like, hey, it's time for you to roll some ads. So then the streamer knows, okay, guys, well, it's about time to run some ads, or I gotta go to the restroom, so I'm gonna play a few ads and we'll be right back. And it's like in sync, but right now it's like everybody kind of like it's like random. But anyways, all right. So she's back. Let's do it. So I can't do this all anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. Uh-oh. Alright. Uh-oh. We want to see the numbers. I'm telling you. Oh, wait. What voice did I give him? I'm telling you, St. Ursula's hospital has got to go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No! Absolutely not. What? What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist. What are your plans for today, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty of corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right. Get lost. Down with St. Ursula's. Down with St. Ursula's. I don't know why I thought I keep forgetting that the paramedic guys are in the back. They really did all march here. There's only 2 cars here. Oh shit. My stream's gonna that's it. Let them all die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. Alright, let's hurry this up. Because I gotta end the stream because I think my internet's gonna disconnect. Because I believe it's a 24-hour release. And it resets every 24 hours for some fucking reason, so. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folks show up at our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking after you this morning. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. But you can go straight on up to your ward. That's where he is right now anyway. Alright, so we're probably going to have to save right now. Just in case, so we're going to call the stream right now. Because I don't want the internet to crap out on all of us. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Right? Exactly. I've been stuck on that song lately. So, like, that's why like I did that, and then Undead, she's also been having to deal with it, so she's like, how bad can he possibly be? But I think that's gonna do it for today. I think we had a very productive stream, albeit I still got distracted quite a bit. I know it's getting good. Maybe if you guys are good, when I come back from dinner, I'll stream again. Maybe then. Ho 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 ho. Maybe I'll order delivery, and then maybe I'll even stream a lot sooner. Who knows? Maybe Domino's today. I don't know. Either way, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Whether none of you turn up or one of you turn up, it's all awesome, and I appreciate it so much. Talk about anything. Come in and vent about your shitty day or your wonderful day. Definitely stop on by and just vent. This whole channel is literally made so each one of us could vent. Literally, I could vent into the void, like just get out of my chest. But it grew into something else. So I think I might stream later again. You know, we'll keep going from there. Maybe I'll stream late in a little bit again, and we'll play a little bit more. But y'all take care, and I will see you next time. If I don't stream tonight, there's always tomorrow. So, the if will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom twink. Better hope it doesn't stink. Yes. God damn it. All right. Bye.